Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're hopping into another unusual movie reaction. This time, The Truman Show. The Truman Show starring Jim Carrey. I was almost going to say Adam Sandler. I don't know why I was thinking about Adam Sandler, but Jim Carrey. It stars Jim Carrey, and the only thing I really know about it is that he plays someone called Truman, like Harry Truman or something like that. And his life is a TV show. That's the only thing I know. And I know about like the poster where you see like there's a bunch of screens that make up his face, which I really actually kind of like. I like that design of style or whatever you want to call it. That looks really neat. Yeah, I know of this movie. I don't really know anything else outside of his life as a TV show and that he's like unaware of it or something. Maybe it's like fourth wall breaking, but I hear it's pretty good. Hear nothing but good things about it. I just don't know why I've never seen it. I mean, I have seen a bunch of Jim Carrey movies, you know, through my lifetime, but this just happens to be one of them that I've just have not. So I just decided to, why not just strap in, watch the movie. You know, it's only about a little under 2 hours with you guys. We'll experience it for the first time together. And before I hop into it, I do want to like put it out there that I do have a Patreon where you can find unedited, extended reactions and reviews, multiple tiers to choose from. So if you want to check that out, links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. I'm just putting it out there just in case you guys are interested. Don't feel obligated or anything like that. Just if you're interested, check it out. Otherwise, show all your support by giving me a like, commenting down below, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing if you haven't already. That being said, I don't really know what else to really say about this movie, so I think we're just going to hop into it, stop yammering, talk immediately about it afterwards, and go from there. Alright guys, remember, here we go.
Good morning!
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Was that a camera? Oh, it's a light. Okay, something out of the ordinary just happened, right?
Here's a news flash just in. An aircraft in trouble.
Is this a set? The voyeuristic camera is interesting. It's like he's being spied on.
Yes, hello. Could I have directory assistance for Fiji, please? Yes, Fiji, please. Do you have a Sylvia garland? Nothing. Okay, thank you.
Slick. Harbor Island Ferry Terminal. There's that filter again. Are we being watched?
One way or return?
Return.
Yeah, what an odd question.
There you go, sir.
So he doesn't know he's on a show right now, right? There just happens to be like camera angles watching him. What? What's this about?
Do you need any help, sir? You go ahead, I'll be fine.
Something about that sunken rowboat triggered him. And we still get that filter again. So he must have lost his father when he was young. That's why he gets so triggered with the boat. Okay. Maybe that's why it was so triggered when he asked a question. It's like, one way or return. Interesting. What's up with this guy? Why was this? What? That's weird. It's almost like he wasn't supposed to be there, so they quickly removed him from the scene.
Was Dad. I swear, dressed like a homeless man. They never found Dad's body. Maybe somehow. I'm telling you, if it wasn't him.
They never found his body? That's weird. So this life isn't real. He thinks it is, but his real life is trying to break through, like he saw his dad, and wherever he is trying to fix that. Oh, so he's fixated on her, but he's stuck with, what is her name, Meryl? Is that what she said? Okay, wait. I think I might know what's going on here. He's not following the script. He's caught eye with someone new. And they're like, no, you got to follow the script. I think that's what's happening. Going into business for himself, as they would say in the wrestling business.
If we don't go now, it won't happen. So what do you want to do? They're gonna be here any minute.
Who are?
They don't want me talking to you.
Oh, damn. My boy Truman be pulling him.
Truman,
What do they want?
listen to me. My name's not Lauren, it's Sylvia. My name's Sylvia. Truman, please, don't listen to him. Everything I've told you is the truth. Please don't listen to him.
Laura.
He's gonna lie to you. Truman, he's lying. Get out of here. Come on, find me.
Some sort of interference.
He's heading west on Stewart. Okay, he's making his turn onto Lancaster Square.
Oh, he's picking up on... Yeah, he's picking up on their frequency. So this is...
Sometimes happens.
Like what she was saying, this is all not real. Now he's going against the grain here. So I assume he's going to be tailed. Just to make sure he doesn't go too far off the rails. I kind of like how we feel like it's like we're like him, where we're figuring this out along with him. We have about as much knowledge as he does. At least it's Jesus Christ. At least it's keeping me intrigued. No, he's getting bold now. What could happen to you? That's not terrifying at all. Don't think I want to be seeing that on my way to on vacation.
I would like to book a flight to Fiji
When would you like to leave?
Now.
today.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything for at least a month. It's the busy season.
I think you should save for a few months.
Well, you know he can't, so
Blocked it every turn.
Beautiful.
would you look at that?
Truman, looks like a leak at the plant.
Back up, back up.
What a
Had to
coincidence.
shut her down.
Is there any way around?
Whole area's being evacuated.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, Truman.
You're part of this, aren't you? Roman! Meryl!
What the hell?
Oh, you're scaring me. Do something.
Who are you talking to?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Roman.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Feels like the whole world revolves around me somehow.
It's a lot of world for one man, Truman.
Everybody seems to be in on it.
You're the closest thing I ever had to a brother, Truman.
I like the connection that these two have, which
I know that things
it's gonna suck when it's revealed that he's actually playing him,
worked out
but
for either of us like we used to dream they would. The point is, I would gladly step in front of traffic for you, Truman. And the last thing that I would ever do is lie to you. You were right about one thing, though.
Yep. I found him for you, Truman.
yeah, I wouldn't believe any of this.
Go to him. I swear. Dad.
Well done, everyone. Congratulations. Enclosed in the largest studio ever constructed, and along with the Great Wall of China, one of only two man-made structures visible from space. It's the Truman Show.
But let's remind viewers of exactly why Dad was written out in the first place.
Yeah.
Forced to.
Why?
But how do you intend to explain his 22-year absence?
Amnesia.
Brilliant. Cristof.
Ah, amnesia. So what happens now?
Morning! Good morning!
Morning.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night!
Hey, he was in the Karate Kid. Part 2, I think.
What happened down there? Isolate the audio.
Come on, buddy.
He's gone. Cut transmission!
Jesus.
Where are you going?
I'm shocked.
I think we're going to want to localize a storm over the boat.
He'll turn back. He'll be too afraid.
We can't let him die in front of a live audience.
He was born in front of a live audience.
Is that the best you can do? You're gonna have to kill me!
Capsize him. Tip him over.
Damn you, Cristof!
No, you can't. His title's up to the boat.
Shut up!
How's he gonna get out of this? Because if they can literally control everything, unless he has to change a heart.
That's enough.
I mean, one way or another, he's gonna get to Fiji. Overcame his fears. And they're actually gonna let him go. That's the shocking part about it. Jesus. There's always something, right? Oh, he reached the end. Is this like a wall? Right, because they're inside a dome, right? That sucks.
I am the creator of a television show that gives hope and joy and inspiration to millions. You're the star.
Was nothing real?
You were real. It's what made you so good to watch. You belong here.
Well, say something, goddammit. You're on television. You're live to the whole world.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh boy.
You want another slice?
No, I'm okay.
What else is on?
Yeah, let's do what else.
Where's the TV guy?
Okay, so that was The Truman Show. Trippy ass movie, and it's weird because I've seen concepts like this where you have bubble worlds or bubble realities where you're the main character and you don't know what exactly is going on. You're the audience that's learning along with the character, like trying to figure out the situation. Why are you dropped in the middle of this situation? What's going on? Why are things acting a certain way? Why are things playing out a certain way? And I think what I really enjoyed most about this is because I've seen most of these concepts play out in Black Mirror. The one concept or the one episode that kept like replaying in my mind the entire time when I was watching this was, I can't remember the name of the episode, but it was like the dating app episode where I don't want to spoil the episode, but you if you've seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I believe it's sometime in season 3 or 4. Yeah, the dating app episode. I think you should be able to figure it out from there. But that's what I was kind of getting, like this vibe from the whole thing, and I especially like the whole concept of it's larger than life to the point where this artificial reality, this bubble world, this dome that can be seen from space, is there only to create content, like television content for people to watch. And the fact that these producers that are kind of like God in this situation have put Truman in this situation where I believe it's like they've been going on this television show for like 10,000 days or like over 10,000 days, and Truman starts to realize that things aren't real. Like he had situations where a spotlight fell, or there's like a weird frequency, like when he was driving around, and he started picking up on the producers like over their headsets, like literally narrating what Truman is doing. It's like he's turning left on, I think, Lancaster Road or whatever it was called. Interesting stuff, and I like how at the heart of everything, it was about overcoming your fear. And like the producers created this memory that his TV father died during a boating accident. So they implanted this fear inside Truman that he was afraid of leaving, afraid of sailing, and the fact that so they could keep him here because his one of his big goals is to go to Fiji because he fell in love with this girl who he wasn't supposed to fall in love with. She was just an extra because he was supposed to go and fall in love with Meryl, but she started falling in love with Sylvia. Sylvia goes on, is like removed from the show. She goes on in the hole and becomes part of this Save Truman type of protest. Yeah, it was such a weird concept. Really, really well done though. And I think the big, like, intriguing part about it was figuring out if he can escape this reality. And I like how he literally sailed until the edge of the earth, quote unquote, and there was literally a stairway, kind of like to heaven, but it was played off in the opposite, where he was literally walking into a dark room, not necessarily a white room, because he had to make the decision if he wanted to stay or go. And the producer was, he had the voice of God giving him that choice, and Truman does his signature good afternoon, good evening, good night, and he takes his bow and exits. And that was it. That was the end of the show. And what I really also loved was the whole fourth wall breaking aspect, where you see the audience members watching the show and then kind of like, what else is on TV? Well, that was something, So yeah, like, really well done. I thought it was neat, entertaining. I think Jim Carrey really plays this role well, even though he just felt like Jim Carrey again, just kind of plucked out of wherever he was and just dropped in this situation. But he did it really well. I mean, you see plots like this happen all the time. Like, I believe this was even a plot of one of the Resident Evil movies where Mila Sameface just wakes up and she's in a bubble city and things happen that are just artificially created to see how cities would handle a zombie infestation. It's like these sci-fi stories are kind of like tropish at this point. Like, if you've seen one, you've seen it all. But I feel like this is probably one of the bigger movies that kind of push this idea, because it's Jim Carrey. It came out, I believe, in the 90s. So I believe it was probably a big hit back in the day, which is why I'm saying it now, because I'm always late to the party, given whatever circumstances you want to say. But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I don't think there was anything I didn't like about it. Like, it was fun going through the movie and kind of like learning what's happening, what the rules are, figuring out like what exactly is going on. Like, when he's like straying off the path, like when he's going off script, you have these literal extras like pulling him off the stage, almost like when they have that long pole, that hook, when you just like you're just bombing it on stage and someone just yanks you off. So yeah, fun movie. And if you want to see my reaction in this entirety right now, it is available right now on my Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check it out if you wish. And I'll see you guys next time in the next movie reaction. And outside of that, yeah, good stuff. All right, guys. Adios.